Hello, and welcome to a quick note by Donna Miller, where history, truth, and justice take center stage. I'm your host, Donna Miller. Today, we're unpacking a broken promise made over 150 years ago and asking, what would 40 acres and a mule be worth in 2025? This episode isn't just about numbers. It's about the real value of justice, of land, of what was never given, but always deserved. Stay tuned as we get ready to unpack this. After the Civil War, there was a promise. A promise made to newly freed black men and women and children of America. 40 acres and a mule. It was meant to be a first step toward justice, towards rebuilding lives stolen by centuries of slavery. But that promise was broken just months after it was made. After the death of President Lincoln, President Andrew Johnson reversed the order because he wanted to appease the Southern plantation owners. And his attitude towards black people was just as bad as any plantation owner could be. And the land was taken back. The mule gone. The land returned to the very slaveholders who once claimed ownership of human beings, ownership of black men, women, and children. Now let's fast forward to 2025. If the American government were to honor that promise today, what would it be worth? 40 acres of land in today's economy, roughly $400,000. And the value of a mule, and you're looking at over $400,000 per family. Multiply that by millions of black Americans who descend from the enslaved people. And the number climbs into the trillions. That's not just a number, that's generational wealth. That's home ownership, education, access, and dignity. So when we talk about reparations, we're not talking about a handout. We're talking about a debt owed, about a promise unkept. Now, for centuries, a century and a half, the American government has told descendant of slaves, African American people, that number one, we don't deserve anything. They begrudge us even something that is open to everyone, like an education. They say we're stealing it. DEI has been rolled back. They say that it's racism towards other people to have DEI, even though everyone benefits from it. They said for years that affirmative action was something we did not deserve, a place in their lauded halls of education, or a place in just a company to have a job. First it was affirmative action, now it's DEI. They say that the American government can't afford to pay each descendant of slaves the money owed to them. because 40 acres and a mule, that's the past. So we put that value into the future. But yet, they're building a $200 million ballroom that no one wants and no one needs. They're giving trillions of dollars to wealthy white men in tax breaks. They have increased the debt in trillions. They give out to headhunters, apparently, even though now we have come to see that that's not true, but they offered them a $50,000 bonus just to track people down like they did during slavery. They are spending millions of dollars in this Trump administration today. No one says anything. No one stops them. And everybody's okay with that. But the moment we ask for payment for the years that they stole our lives, they can't do that. It's time to remember what was promised. It's time to reckon with what was stolen. And it's time, long past time, to make it right. No more excuses, America. You have proven through the Trump administration that when it comes to yourselves, when it comes to rich white men, when it comes to stealing everything you can get from the taxpayer, you can find the money for yourself. It's time that you found money for reparations, for slavery.